Hi folks, my name's Steve Judd. I'm an astrologer and this is my astrological forecast for the sign of Capricorn for October 2010. The last couple of months have sorted things out big time. There have been major lifetime changes, at least in attitude, if not in terms of event, in many of your lives, particularly those of you born in December. What I can say to those of you born in December at least is that the most difficult period is now past in terms of direct physical limitation and challenge. What I can't say is that it's all completely over. Some of you, particularly those of you born around the 24th, 25th of December, you're in a position where you can't get too deeply involved anymore. You're at rock bottom. You need to eliminate, you need to transform, you need to detox, you need to cleanse, you need to purify. And only by going through some type of symbolic death can there be a rebirth. And many of you are faced with difficult positions right now. There's an ending at not so much the physical as at the psychological. Parts of your inner workings are changing in a way that actually talks of great maturity. But the transition period is akin to the snake shedding its skin or a butterfly coming out of the cocoon. It's like a birth process being condensed and condensed and condensed and then forced through a hole and transition into a larger whole. And in many ways that process is what's going on now for you and over the coming month or two. It's actually fine. What's happening is being generated by your unconscious and subconscious. It knows what it's doing and it's got your best interest at heart. Don't try and fight it. Pluto in Capricorn really has a lot to do with the deep psychological unconscious and subconscious. If you try and get involved, it gets messy. You can't get involved because what you get involved with is the thoughts, the consciousness. You can't think about what you're not thinking about. Just let it get on with it. It knows what it's doing. And go with the flow. Some of you, particularly those of you born in the last couple of days in December and the first couple of days of January, yes, October is not an easy month. Again, clear choices. And it's better for you to choose than it is to have choices forced upon you. It's better for you to do than be done to act rather than react. Part of me says, look, you're ruled by Saturn, so you're comfortable with doing things the hard way, but if you do it the hard way right now, then A, you only have to do it once, B, you get it over and done with, and C, you get clarity even if you don't like it. Finally, as far as the medium to long term goes, there are clear opportunities now for you to start the process of fermentation. The last couple of years has been about establishing a new foothold, about establishing new ideas of identity, of purpose, and of reason for being on planet. The events of just the last 9 months have sorted the wheat from the chaff. And now the immediacy of pressure and tension is beginning to decrease. You can begin to start putting in place new structures now which should realistically act as permanent for the rest of your life. It is this big. Just don't be scared to initiate new processes now. It is a time of re-emergence. And if you're going to see evidence of this, I urge you to wait until mid-December when Mars moves into Capricorn. Then we'll see action. But until then, don't get in your own way. Just dance with what's happening. As best as you can, seriously folks, have a quiet month. I hope you enjoyed listening to what you just heard. If you want to find out more about me, go to my website, stevejudd.com. You'll find my philosophy on where I come from, what I stand for, what I do. You'll find my blog, which is pretty daily, and you'll find all my services from an astrological perspective, ranging from relationship comparison to astrocartography to basic forecasts at the 3 to 6 month level to 10-year forecasts for specific issues. Anything you want from an astrological perspective. This has been brought to you by www.stevejudd.com and birthdaymatcher.com. And as a final reminder, Friday, 1st of October 2010, midday, UK time, on glastonburyradio.com, the return of The Caustic Astrologer. So be there or be an angular cubicle thingy. Enjoy.